This is about how my morning starts. Down the old trailer hood on a rainy day. Hello everybody, it's Fat Man from the Holler. This is the automatic poultry drinking cups. It's an automatic water filler and it's ideal for chickens, ducks, geese, turkeys, quail, etc. And then when you read it right there, it says automatic refilling when the water gets low and the stupid phone keeps going in and out of clarity. Plastic cups are strong, clean, durable, helps to keep the water very clean, ideal for any water container. 3/8 thread, easy to install. Okay, we got that out of the way. Check this out. The next part about the kit, it comes with the drill bit for drilling through the 5-gallon bucket. And I don't use like a Tractor Supply bucket, and I really don't buy stuff from them because after the Orson sell out, I won't buy nothing from them because it takes consumer window shopping and being able to have a choice away. So we'll skip that. But anyway, here's what the water feeders look like. And on the inside of the red, right there, you can see right here, there's a clear gasket. And what that does, it works the gasket to prevent it from leaking. And then on the inside, where I drilled the holes where the cups are set, and you can see the wing nuts. And yes, I know the container's dirty. I need to take a little shot glass of bleach and then fill full of water, rinse it out, and then come back once it's dry with warm soapy water, and then rinse it one last time with clean water. So then I could put it in the chicken coop. And I've also thought about on the top of this, drilling a hole in a lid and putting a piece of PVC pipe in it, or even just like a funnel where I can actually fill it with a different bucket, or the top PVC pipe is going to be like a cistern to collect the water from the rain that will go in here, and then I have just a little funnel where I can actually fill it manually if we're not getting any rain, because here in Missouri we don't know what the weather's going to be because it's stupid. It might be 20 below one day and then 2 weeks later 70 degrees. So that's part of that. And then there's something else I want to touch base on for some of you guys out there that may be going to chick days or stuff of that nature. If you're just starting out, just word of advice, if you're going to raise chickens and ducks, please have them in different cages with your heat lights and water and food. Because as soon as the duck comes out and it hits water when it's a baby, as soon as it tastes water, the ducks will be playing in the water and doing all stuff in it. They'll be peeing in it and everything else, getting it, pooping in it. And they only have like one orifice for like, it releases both the poop and pee. So what you need to do is add some Mana Pro to it, and I do it by using a 5-gallon. Actually, I keep saying that wrong. Not a 5-gallon bucket. I use a gallon milk jug, and I put the Mana Pro in a gallon milk jug, and I put a little bit and add a little water and shake it up, and then I fill it up, and then as needed, I just fill my chicken, poultry waters, or my ducks, and stuff of that nature. Sorry for having a little bit of a problem. I get mixed up in some stuff I'm thinking because I think really fast. When I have anxiety, and I want to do this video very fast so I can help other people out there who may be starting out, because sometimes when you're starting out, you don't really have a lot of help. I've been working big farms for most of my life, and I have my own mini farm for over 20 years and stuff like that, and I put a pond in and stuff of that nature. So I mean, even though I've done it, there's just different techniques you can do to make life easier. And what I'm going to start doing, and I've thought about it thoroughly, is we'll have Jim Sapp's Backwoods Farm book for raising poultry, raising goats, pigs, and stuff of that nature, and even probably some methods for gardening and producing, and then proper soil ratios and tilling and stuff of that nature. I want to try to get these books together. I have to continue to write everything now. I wrote it down in rough edge, but I'm also going to come out and clean it up and do some ghost proofreading on it and get it all together. And I'm going to try to make the books, I don't know, not too big. I think the books I'm generally looking at, I'm thinking they're going to be a minimum of 25 pages to 100 pages. And I'll provide stuff in it. And doing that, I was thinking about lots of parts of it. If I do the gardening book, what I was thinking about, if the book was for sale for like 10 or 20 bucks, what I like to do just to help folks out who are starting out is I like to have just like a little container that would be shipped, a little plastic container, Ziploc bag that's non-crushable, that nature. So when somebody buys a book for gardening, I could actually send seeds that I've prior grown that I know are going to grow. And if there's any, and I mean, they'll be for free. So if they don't actually work out the greatest or have a low growth rate of actually turning into seedlings and stuff like that and sprouting, it won't be a big deal. It'll just be an extra because that's what I like to do. And I'm probably going to launch, and I was thinking about launching a little site where I can sell some of this stuff. And it's not about making money, it's about selling the stuff cheap to help others. And then if I can ever get myself going in a little more positive direction, we're going to keep on trying to help the community gardens and different communities growing gardens for producing food, for food banks and teaching local youth how to grow gardens, because I think that's a very noble, proficient thing considering how the world is becoming in the government and after the COVID and the food shortages and stuff. I think it would be a little bit of security for people even who don't have a lot of money. You have a community garden, then you're set. Because let's just say not everybody has the land or the capacity to grow some. I mean, you can grow X amount of stuff in your apartment or your house, but you're still kind of limited in certain categories. So I just want to touch base in many different directions, but I also want to show how easy it is to make the automatic water feeder. In the other video, it's a little bit long, but I touch base on a lot of different subjects as well, and I try to create a good narrative where it's clean, understandable, without no agenda or propaganda or no monetary gain. It's just to help others, because when I was looking for things on YouTube and different places, I wasn't finding it sometimes. Like I spoke up just earlier, I didn't have experience raising baby poultry, so I had to learn quite a bit. And I understand there's different ways of doing it. And people always talk about you gotta buy brooders and all that stuff from them little home tractor stores. That's kind of BS. You can actually put straw. You actually put straw or hay in a fish tank and then put a temperature gauge in it, just like the fish tank has, and have your heat light and keep it suspended at least 15 inches and a minimum of 12 close to them, because you'll instantly know when baby chicks are hot or cold. Because if they're cold, they move towards the light. If they're hot, they move away from it. So there's just a few little ideas I have for beginners out there. And I mean, a lot of people has already been doing it. They don't need my help. They just probably find it and just listen. Probably like, oh, criticism, lame, but that's okay. Takes all kinds. Much love as always, and I'm out.